Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Please let me know in the comment section whether my audio and video is clear. I welcome you all to the second session of NABARD Grade A ESI MCQs, wherein we are covering schemes and reports. So yesterday I had taken up the first session, and now this one is the second session. Okay, wherein we are going to cover a lot of MCQs. So I hope you guys have checked the first video. This is the second one. Go check it out if you still haven't. Right. Just let me know in the comment section if my audio and video is clear. Then we are going to begin with the questions. And if there's anybody new over here, you can connect with me on Telegram. Mannat Educator is my Telegram handle. Connect with me over here. Okay, if you want. Right. Also, before I begin, if you want to download this YouTube class PDF, you can do it from the Oliveboard app. Just go to the courses section. There's going to be a separate YouTube class PDFs folder. Download the PDF from here. Good evening, Satyarth. Okay, everything clear? Fine. First question over here we have a 17-year-old candidate from a rural district applies to the Agnipath scheme. So your question is from which scheme? Agnipath scheme. This is an important scheme. Please cover it up. Okay. Good evening, Vedant. Which of the following steps must he follow to complete his enrollment correctly according to the scheme provisions? ठीक है तो enrollment complete करने के लिए इस scheme में what should be done, what steps to follow? Submit the enrollment form online with parental consent and appear for the online STAR exam. Appear for physical tests only as the online process is optional for candidates above 18. Submit an enrollment form in person at a nearby military recruitment office without parental consent. Participate in campus interviews at ITIs not eligible in the scheme. What is the answer? Very easy question. हाँ जी 17-year-old candidate from a rural district applies to Agnipath scheme. First question, you guys have given me E as the answer. Let us check out what is the correct answer. E, absolutely correct. So according to Agnipath scheme, what is the criteria? अभी यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है that this person is not eligible for the scheme. So candidates they are tested using contemporary technology. ठीक है कंटेम्प्रेरी टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज होता है इंक्लूडिंग द ऑनलाइन स्टार एग्जाम. पेरेंटल कॉन्सेंट डेफिनेटली मैंडेटरी है. कैंपस इंटरव्यूज होते हैं एट रिकॉग्नाइज्ड टेक्निकल इंस्टीट्यूट्स आईटीआईज एनएसक्यूएफ है ना, ये पार्ट ऑफ द प्रोसेस होता है. तो जो BCDE सारे इनकरेक्ट है क्योंकि यहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ उलट फुलट है ही है. ठीक है फाइन. तो आप ये अग्निपथ स्कीम के बारे में, ये जो अग्निवीर प्रोग्राम है इसके बारे में यहाँ पे पढ़ सकते हैं. इसके फीचर्स आपको पढ़ना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. ठीक है मिनिमम 17.5 years. ठीक है. Under the PACS computerization project, what is the total enhanced cost of the project as per the latest update? 1924.39 crore या फिर 2725 crore, 2925.39 crore, 3125.39 crore या फिर 2825.39 crore. किसकी बात कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? पैक्स कंप्यूटराइजेशन प्रोजेक्ट की बात कर रहे हैं. What is the correct answer? Quickly give me the answer in the comment section. Question number 2, C. What about others? Anybody else? The correct answer is 2925.39 crore. Absolutely correct. And it includes training, ERP software implementation, infrastructure development for cooperative societies. Third question, which of the following activities is correct for assistance under the Digital Sahakar scheme of NCDC? Firstly, setting up a modern cotton ginning unit with ESG linked outcomes. B. Construction of cold storages for horticultural produce. Establishing IT-enabled cooperative platforms with credit linkage and digital infrastructure. Providing working capital for consumer cooperative stores. Developing training centers for paramedical education under Ayush cooperatives. Third question. Vedant says C. Om Nam Deo says C. Satyarth is also saying C. The correct answer is C. Establishing IT-enabled cooperative platforms with credit linkage and digital infrastructure. ठीक है, very good. Which of the following support mechanisms are being provided to ensure smooth adoption of ERP software by PACS under this project? Regional training camps and printed handbooks only. Periodic webinars, helplines, and user manuals in local languages. Field visits by NCDC officers only. Online training through foreign consultants. Software only guidance without practical training. What is the answer? Fourth question, I have received B as the answer. Anybody else? Hanji, anyone? हाँ, 4B, absolutely correct. Periodic webinars, helplines, and user manuals in local languages. ठीक है? Fine. Which of the following statements correctly identifies the institution responsible for implementing PACS computerization project and its associated training initiatives? तो कौन है? Ministry of Finance through NABARD, Ministry of Agriculture through ICAR, Ministry of Cooperation through National Cooperative Development Corporation, Ministry of Electronics and IT through NIC, Reserve Bank of India through Cooperative Banks Division. All of you are saying C, which is absolutely correct. है ना? NCDC है and Ministry of Cooperation through NCDC. ठीक है? A newly formed cooperative society proposing to start an innovative agro processing enterprise seeks initial support for innovation and business planning. Which NCDC scheme is most relevant to its needs? युवा सहाकर, नंदिनी सहाकर, डेयरी सहाकर, दीर्घावधि कृषक पूंजी सहाकर योजना या फिर आयुष्मान सहाकर? Question number 6. Satyarth has given me A as the answer. Vedant also says A. Anybody else? The correct answer is Yuva Sahakar. Absolutely clear. Yuva Sahakar supports newly formed cooperatives. Yuva, young, कह सकते हैं ना हम. So you could have easily guessed this question right. है ना? A cooperative bank seeks long-term funds from NCDC to lend for onward financing of irrigation, plantation and rural housing projects. Which specific NCDC scheme provides such long-term financial support to agriculture credit cooperatives? डेयरी सहाकर, दीर्घावधि कृषक पूंजी सहाकर योजना, स्वयं शक्ति सहाकर योजना, आयुष्मान सहाकर डिस्ट्रिक्ट प्लान स्कीम. क्या है इसका आंसर? यहाँ पे ऑनवर्ड फाइनेंसिंग. ऑनवर्ड मतलब कि आप पहले मान लीजिए कोई बैंक है वो एनबीएफसी को दे रहा है, फिर वो एनबीएफसी फिर जाके कस्टमर को दे, जो रीफाइनेंसिंग का काम होता है बेसिकली, है ना? सो सेवेंथ क्वेश्चन यू गाइस आर सेइंग बी. व्हाट अबाउट अदर्स? आई वांट अदर्स आल्सो आंसरिंग इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. बी आया है आंसर आप सभी का, व्हिच इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. दीर्घावधि कृषक कृषक पूंजी सहाकर योजना. तो ये लॉन्ग टर्म फाइनेंशियल असिस्टेंस प्रोवाइड करती हैं एग्रीकल्चर क्रेडिट कोऑपरेटिव्स के लिए. ठीक है? Which among the following NCDC schemes focuses primarily on empowering women through cooperative entrepreneurship? युवा सहाकर, नंदिनी सहाकर, डिजिटल सहाकर, डेयरी सहाकर, आयुष्मान सहाकर. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ये आपने स्कीम्स जो भी हम कर रहे हैं इसे आपने डिटेल में खुद भी पढ़ना है आफ्टर द क्लास एंड्स. You're going to download the PDF. जितनी schemes यहाँ पे पूछी गई हैं, questions पूछे गए हैं, you have to cover it on your own as well, right? So eighth question, B you guys are saying Nandini Sahakar, absolutely correct. Nandini Sahakar targets women cooperatives, integrating enterprise development, business planning, credit subsidy, skill enhancement, ताकि women का socio-economic status improve हो सके. Under sovereign gold bond scheme, what is maximum investment limit फॉर इंडिविजुअल्स? ये आपने याद रखना है कि किसके बारे में एचयूएफ पूछ रहे हैं, इंडिविजुअल पूछ रहे हैं, गवर्नमेंट पूछ रहे हैं, कॉर्पोरेट पूछ रहे हैं, किसकी बात कर रहे हैं? तो मैक्सिमम इन्वेस्टमेंट लिमिट कितनी है? 2 किलोग्राम्स, 4 किलोग्राम्स, 5, 10 या फिर 20 किलोग्राम्स? हाँ जी. सत्यार्थ हैज गिवन मी द आंसर. एनीबडी एल्स? The correct answer is B, which is 4 किलोग्राम पर फिजिकल ईयर. और जो ट्रस्ट एंड इंस्टीट्यूशंस हैं वो 20 kg तक कर सकते हैं. ठीक है? Very good. Vedant, Satyarth, absolutely correct. Which of the following accurately describes how the issue and redemption prices of sovereign gold bonds are determined? Based on RBI's official weekly gold reference rate, linked to the average market price published by IBJA for the last 3 business days, determined by World Gold Council's quarterly gold index, fixed by the government annually through Ministry of Finance, set according to the prevailing gold futures price on MCX. 10th question, what is your answer? B is absolutely correct, linked to the average market price published by IBJA for the last 3 business days. 11th question, consider the following statements regarding the performance of sovereign gold bond scheme between 2015 and 2023. RBI issued 67 tranches of sovereign gold bonds during this period. Total mobilization under the scheme is approximately 72,274 crores. Scheme effectively replaced India's cultural preference for physical gold with digital investments. You have to find the correct option: 1 and 2 only, 2 and 3 only, 1 and 3 only, 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. You have to tell me the correct statement out of these. 11E, I have received one answer, that is E. Anybody else? 11th A, the correct answer is A, 1 and 2 only. Absolutely correct, Vedant. ठीक है, 67 tranches, 72,274 crore. लेकिन थर्ड इनकरेक्ट है क्योंकि जो कल्चरल प्रेफरेंस है फॉर फिजिकल गोल्ड वो फिर भी कंटिन्यू हुई है, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो शिफ्ट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, तो ए एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू यू, सत्यार्थ. Their preference of physical gold is still anyhow very high, and it is mostly going to be high only. ठीक है, स्पेशली जो ट्रेडिशनल बोरोअर्स रहते हैं उनके लिए. ठीक है, द फर्स्ट ट्रांच ऑफ सोवरेन गोल्ड बॉन्ड स्कीम इशूड इन 2015 at 2684 per gram matured in 23 when gold prices exceeded approximately 4500 per gram, 5300, 6100, 7000 या 6800 per gram. हाँ जी, 12th क्वेश्चन. 12th C, which is absolutely correct, 6100 per gram, है ना. तो 128% का हमने अप्रिसिएशन देखा था, इंक्रीज देखा था इन द वैल्यू. If a woman deposits 2 lakh in Mahila Samman Saving Certificate Scheme on 1st April 23, what will be maturity month and year of her investment considering the tenure prescribed under the scheme? March 25, April 25, March 26, April 26, June 25. हाँ जी, क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. कब होगा एक्सपायर या फिर कब होगा मेच्योरिटी ऑफ द स्कीम? 13 C, but the correct answer is March 2025. ठीक है, 2 years के लिए वैलिड रहती है. ठीक है, और अगर इन्वेस्टमेंट 1 अप्रैल 2023 को बनी है तो मेच्योर कब होगी? मार्च 2025, 2 year टर्म के बाद. ठीक है, फाइन. तो मार्च 26 नहीं, 2 साल के बाद मार्च 2025. ओके. At what rate of interest does Mahila Saman Saving Certificate Scheme offer a return to investors? 6.8, 7, 7.5, 8, 8.5. हाँ जी. 14th क्वेश्चन. महिला सम्मान सेविंग सर्टिफिकेट में जो रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट ऑफर होता है वो कितना है? Any idea, any guesses? 14C you are saying, which is absolutely correct, 7.5% per annum. ठीक है, very good. A nationalized bank branch has already sanctioned one loan of 85 lakh to an SC entrepreneur under the Stand Up India scheme. Can the same branch sanction another loan of 70 lakh to a woman entrepreneur under the same scheme in the same year? No, only one loan per branch per year is allowed. Yes, as long as total loan amount doesn't exceed 1 crore. Yes, one SC/ST and one woman borrower can both receive loans from each branch. No, both loans must go to the same category of beneficiary. Yes, but only if the woman borrower belongs to SC/ST category. 15th, I've received C as the answer. Does anyone else want to reply? The correct answer is C, absolutely correct. Each bank branch must facilitate at least one loan to an SC/ST borrower and one to a woman borrower. And so those separate beneficiaries are eligible even in the same year. Okay, so your answer is C. Yes, one SC/ST and one woman borrower can both receive loans from each branch. A private limited company applying for a loan under the scheme has four directors, one of whom is a woman owning 40% of the shares. Does the company qualify? Yes, as there is a woman director with a significant shareholding. No, at least 51% shareholding must be held by an eligible woman or SC/ST entrepreneur. Yes, if the woman is managing director. Yes, if the company operates in the manufacturing sector. No, the company must be entirely owned by women. 16th question, B. The correct answer is B, which is no, at least 51% of shareholding must be held by an eligible woman or SC/ST entrepreneur. Okay? 17th question, a first time woman entrepreneur plans to establish a packaging unit for agricultural produce with a total project cost of 1.2 crore. How much can she seek under the scheme? 1.2 crore, 1 crore, 80 lakh, 50 lakh, or 90 lakh? 17B, E, the correct answer is B. Maximum loan limit under Stand Up India scheme 1 crore. ठीक है? Consider the following statements regarding post office monthly income scheme. The minimum deposit required to open a POMIS account is 1500 rupees. POMIS accounts can have a maximum of 3 joint holders. Scheme provides a 5% bonus for accounts opened after 1st December 2011. Nominees receive the benefits of the scheme upon investors' demise. POMIS interest is disbursed annually. You have to choose the correct options 124, 135, 235, 125. You have 3, 4, and 5. 18th question answer, I've got A as the answer, which is absolutely correct. Minimum deposit is 1500, maximum 3 holders, nominee gets benefits upon investors death. So 1, 2, and 4 are correct. ठीक है? 1, 2, and 4 are correct. Scheme provides 5% bonus and POMIS interest is disbursed annually. These are two incorrect statements. You can see the details over here. ठीक है? Fine. Which of the following statements about POMIS is correct? Accounts can be transferred between post offices anywhere in India. Scheme's tenure is maximum 5 years. Interest earned under POMIS is exempt from TDS. Accounts opened after 1st December 2011 enjoy a 5% bonus. At least 2 holders are required for opening a POMIS account. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, yeah, 1, 2, and 4. Question number 19. हाँ जी. Question number 19, B, E. The correct answer is not B, not E, but answer is A, 1, 2, and 3. ठीक है? So 1, 2, and 3 are correct. Fourth and fifth statements are incorrect. So account transfer is allowed. Maximum tenure 5 years. So this is correct. Income is not subject to TDS. Bonus applies only to accounts before 1st December 2011 and minimum one holder is required, not two. ठीक है? Atal Pension Yojana has surpassed how many total gross enrollments as of 25-26? 7 crore, 8 crore, 9 crore, 10 crore, or 6.5 crore? Atal Pension Yojana. B. The correct answer is B. 8 crore. Absolutely correct. Under APY, what is the range of guaranteed monthly pension provided to a subscriber post 60 years of age? 500 to 2500, 1000 to 5000, 1500 to 6000, 2000 to 5000, या फिर 1000 to 4500. 21st question. 21. B you are saying? Absolutely correct. 1000 to 5000. ठीक है? Which of the following is not covered under Atal Pension Yojana benefits? Monthly pension to subscriber post 60 years. यहाँ पे not है. ठीक है? Incorrect वाला बताना है. Pension continuation to spouse after subscriber's death. Return of accumulated corpus to nominee after death of both. Exemption from income tax for contributions. Voluntary enrollment for unorganized sector workers. 22E. Not covered under APY benefits, you are saying E, but the correct answer is D, exemption from income tax for contribution. So, scheme provides pension benefits and voluntary enrollment, but does not mention any kind of tax exemption. And unorganized sector का तो बिल्कुल बिल्कुल है ही ना, ये स्कीम ही अटल पेंशन योजना स्पेसिफाई करी है, बेसिकली अनऑर्गेनाइज सेक्टर वालों के लिए मेजरली है ना. तो ये गलत है, बाकी सब तो सही है. ठीक है. Anita is a 35-year-old woman working in unorganized sector. She wants to secure a monthly pension of 3000 rupees under Atal Pension Yojana. Considering APY rules, which of the following statements correctly applies to her? Anita is eligible to enroll, but delayed payments will automatically forfeit her pension benefits. She can enroll in APY and delayed payments may attract charges. Anita can enroll only if she contributes a fixed amount every month, regardless of the pension level. As a woman, she will receive a higher pension contribution benefit than male subscribers for the same amount. She can secure the pension by paying contributions only for 5 to 10 years instead of continuing until 60 years of age. Correct statement you have to identify. The correct answer is B, which is she can enroll in APY and delayed payments may attract charges. ठीक है? Fine. तो बी ही करेक्ट है. एपी अलाउज हर टू एनरोल इफ शी इज फ्रॉम 18 टू 40 ईयर्स. तो अभी कितनी एज है? 35 ईयर ओल्ड है, तो आराम से कर सकती हैं. और कंट्रीब्यूशन डिपेंड करेगा, डिले होगा तो इनकर करेंगे चार्जेस. डिलेड पेमेंट्स, जो ए ऑप्शन है इसमें लिखा है डिलेड पेमेंट्स अट्रैक्ट चार्जेस बट बेनिफिट्स आर नॉट ऑटोमेटिकली फॉरफीटेड. ठीक है? नॉट ऑटोमेटिकली. कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशंस आर वेरिएबल, फिक्स्ड नहीं रहते कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशंस. ठीक है? एपीवाई डज नॉट गिव जेंडर बेस्ड हायर बेनिफिट. ऐसा कुछ नहीं कि लड़कियों को ज्यादा मिलेगा या किसी और को ज्यादा मिलेगा. Contributions until age 60, not just for 5 to 10 years. Phase 6 of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana was estimated to involve an additional food subsidy of 50,000 crore, 60,000, 80,000, 1 lakh या फिर 90,000 crore. प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण अन्न योजना फूड ग्रेन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन वाला है ना. 24th question, C. The correct answer is 80,000 crore. Absolutely correct. Which of the following statements regarding operational phases of Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana is correct? Phase 1 and 2 ran simultaneously from April to November 2020. Phase 3 operational from May to June 21. Phase 4 operational after Phase 6. Phase 5 occurred before Phase 2. Phase 6 implemented during July to November 2021. हाँ जी. करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट बताना है इसमें से. 25th question. 25th B. The correct answer is B. Phase 3 was operational from May to June 2021. Under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, each eligible family receives 5 kg of free food grains in addition to their PDS ration. Wheat is allocated to certain states and UTs, while rice is supplied to others. Which of the following correctly lists the states and UTs that receive wheat under PMGKAY? Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Chandigarh, Delhi, Gujarat. Punjab, Haryana, UP, Delhi, Gujarat, Rajasthan. Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Delhi, Gujarat, Maharashtra. Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Chandigarh, Gujarat, UP. Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Chandigarh, Delhi, Madhya Pradesh. Which set of states or UTs will receive wheat under PMGKAY? 26 I have received B as the answer, which is absolutely wrong. ठीक है, A है आंसर, पंजाब हरियाणा राजस्थान चंडीगढ़ दिल्ली गुजरात. तो A है इसका आंसर, नॉट B. ठीक है, फाइन. तो वीट पंजाब हरियाणा राजस्थान चंडीगढ़ दिल्ली गुजरात. ठीक है, बाकी जो स्टेट्स है उनको राइस मिलेगा. A state government wants to include families under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana. Which of the following households would not be automatically eligible under this Antodaya Anna Yojana criteria? A household headed by a widow with no assured means of subsistence, landless agricultural laborer living in a rural area, family where both parents are employed in a regular government job but have a child with disability, a single man aged 62 with no societal support, a family of primitive tribal background will not be automatically eligible. Very easy question. 27th question absolutely correct. Family जहाँ पे both parents are employed, मतलब they can afford for their child, है ना? With अच्छा. 28th question. A state official is tasked with, अच्छा ये तो 29th नहीं हुआ, अच्छा 28th है, ठीक है. A state official is tasked with dispersing Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Ann Yojana benefits. Consider following individuals and determine who would be eligible to receive pre 5 kg food grains under phase 6. 65-year-old widow living alone in a village with no assured means of subsistence. Family of 4 where the father works in a private firm and the mother is a homemaker. Daily wage rickshaw puller living in a city slum. Tribal family with family head working as a government servant. Marginal farmer with a small plot of land earning barely enough for subsistence. तो करेक्टली कौन कौन इसमें से आइडेंटिफाई होगा बेनिफिशरीज अंडर योर PMGKAY? 135 only, 134, 145, 345, all of the above. 28th question I've received A as the answer, which is absolutely correct. 1, 3 and 5 है ना. 1, 3 and 5. 2 नहीं होगा क्योंकि प्राइवेट फर्म में काम कर रहे हैं तो अच्छा खासा कमा रहे होंगे. ट्राइबल फैमिली विद फैमिली हेड वर्किंग एज गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट है तो ऑलरेडी वो बेनिफिट्स मिलते ही हैं, राइट. Mr. Sharma is a 68-year-old account holder and enrolled in the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, which is an insurance scheme, life insurance scheme. His account balance falls below minimum required on 1st June. Considering the scheme rules, which of the following statements is correct regarding his accident insurance coverage? He will continue to be fully covered under PMJJBY because he is below 70 years. His coverage will automatically terminate due to low account balance. Coverage will continue until a certain period till he pays premium. Coverage is restricted only partially. Coverage will extend till the next 1st June regardless of account balance. 29th, I have received A as the answer. Anybody else? Vedant, Bala. The right answer is B. His coverage will automatically terminate due to low account balance. तो A नहीं है, B है इसका आंसर. ठीक है, टर्मिनेट हो जाएगा अगर लो अकाउंट बैलेंस रहेगा. फाइन. Under the cashless treatment of road accident victims scheme 2025, which of the following statements about hospital treatment is correct? Cashless treatment of road accident victims. Treatment can be fully availed at any hospital of the victim's choice. Treatment at a non-designated hospital is allowed for the entire recovery period. Treatment at a non-designated hospital is allowed only for stabilization procedures or purposes. Only government hospitals are eligible for cashless treatment. Private hospitals are not covered under the scheme. That is one part of the scheme, extended version of that. ठीक है, that's an extended version of that. ठीक है सत्यार्थ, ठीक है, जो ओवरलैप होता है उसमें एक्सटेंडेड वर्जन में ही रहता है, नॉट अदरवाइज. ठीक है. फाइन, बट अदरवाइज नहीं। जब हम इसे एक्सटेंड करते हैं टूवर्ड्स जनधन योजना तब एप्लीकेबल रहता है, अदरवाइज नहीं। ठीक है, ओके सत्यार्थ। 30th question, I've received B as the answer, which is not correct. C is the answer. Treatment at a non-designated hospital is allowed only for stabilization purposes. उसके अलावा नहीं। तो जो designated hospitals है वहाँ पे तो अलाउड होगा, अगर इसमें कोई नाम नहीं लिखा है उस हॉस्पिटल का तो वहाँ पे सिर्फ स्टेबलाइजेशन के लिए जा सकते हैं, अदरवाइज नहीं। What is maximum period for which treatment expenses are covered under cashless treatment of road accident victims scheme 2025? 3 days from the accident, 5 days, 7 days, 10 days from the accident, या फिर until full recovery? हाँ जी, 31st question, what is the answer? Read the question carefully. Maximum period कब तक मिल सकता है ट्रीटमेंट, कैशलेस ट्रीटमेंट? कितने दिन? कोई लिमिट तो होगी। सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज 7 days फ्रॉम द एक्सीडेंट। तो मैक्सिमम हम 7 days तक, कम हो सकता है लेकिन मैक्सिमम 7 days का मिल सकता है। ठीक है। Which of the following agencies is primarily responsible for implementing cashless treatment of road accident victim scheme at the national level? Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Road Safety Council, National Road Safety Council, National Health Authority, State Transport Department, Indian Red Cross Society. Question number 32. I have received C as the answer, which is absolutely correct. It's NHA, National Health Authority. Which of the following statements about eligibility for the scheme is correct? Only BPL citizens are eligible. Only accident victims in government vehicles are eligible. Scheme is open for all road accident victims irrespective of income or category. Only people holding a health insurance policy are eligible. Only citizens of major metropolitan cities are eligible. 33rd question. 33rd C. The scheme is open to all road accident victims irrespective of income or category, which is absolutely correct. Any person who suffers a road accident. What is maximum financial coverage per person per accident under the scheme? 1 lakh, 1.25 lakh, 1.5, 2 lakh or 2.5 lakh? हाँ जी, he is absolutely correct. 1.5 lakh per accident per person. 35th question. Which of the following statements is correct regarding eligibility criteria for beneficiaries under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban? Only families with annual income less than 3 lakh are eligible. Only residents of slums are eligible. Families from EWS, families from middle income group, both C and D. Very easy question. आप आराम से इसे elimination technique से भी you can really answer this question correctly. Quickly, फटाफट से मुझे जल्दी जल्दी से आंसर दे दीजिए। 35th question. C, sorry, E. Satyarth is saying E. Anybody else? E is absolutely correct. तो अगर आप यहाँ देखें तो ओनली फैमिलीज विद एनुअल इनकम, ओनली जब आ जाता है ना तो वो मोस्टली आपका गलत रहता है। तो ईडब्ल्यूएस के लिए भी है, मिडिल इनकम ग्रुप के लिए है, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट। एक्सटेंडेड डेडलाइन फॉर कंप्लीटिंग हाउसेस सैंक्शन अंडर आवास योजना अर्बन, 31st December 24, 31st March 25, 31st December 2025, March 2026, 31st December 2026. 36C. The correct answer is C, 31st December 2025. Very good. 37. Which of the following verticals does Awas Yojana Urban 2.0 support for completing sanctioned houses? Beneficiary led construction, affordable housing in partnership, credit linked subsidy scheme, in situ slum redevelopment, या फिर all of the above? PMAY Urban 2.0. 37A, 37E, द करेक्ट आंसर इज ई, ऑल ऑफ द अबव। तो यहाँ पे सबको ही सपोर्ट करता है, चाहे वो BLC हो, AHP, CLSS, ISSR। 38th question. Ramesh is a 35-year-old urban resident with an annual income of 7.5 lakh. He currently lives in a Pakka house that he co-owns with his wife and also owns a vehicle. His neighbor Sita is a slum dweller with no permanent house or assets, earning rupees 2.5 lakh annually. Both apply under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana schemes based on the eligibility and exclusions under Awas Yojana Urban and Grameen. Which of the following statements is correct? Both Ramesh and Sita are eligible under Awas Yojana Urban. Ramesh is eligible under Awas Yojana Urban while Sita is eligible under Awas Yojana Grameen. Ramesh is not eligible under Urban while Sita is eligible under Awas Yojana Urban. Both Ramesh and Sita are not eligible under Awas scheme. Ramesh is eligible under Awas Grameen while Sita eligible under Awas Urban. 38th question. सी कह रहे हैं, द करेक्ट आंसर इज सी। रमेश एलिजिबल नहीं है क्योंकि उसके पास ऑलरेडी पक्का हाउस है। सीता इज एलिजिबल अंडर आवास योजना क्योंकि वो एक स्लम ड्वेलर है। अनीता, 28-year-old woman, lives in an urban area and earns 4.5 lakh annually. She currently resides in a rented house and does not own any pakka house, vehicle or mechanized farming equipment. Her brother works in the government and pays income tax. Anita applies under the Awas Yojana Urban based on eligibility and exclusions. Which statement is correct? Anita is eligible under Awas Yojana Urban as she is from low income group. Anita is not eligible under Awas Yojana Urban because her brother is a government employee. Anita is eligible under Awas Yojana Urban only if she applies for the credit linked subsidy scheme vertical. Anita is not eligible under Awas Yojana Urban as her family has members who pay income tax. She is eligible under Awas Yojana only if she is classified as a slum dweller. 39th question. I have received D as the answer, which is absolutely correct. Anita is not eligible क्योंकि कोई income tax pay कर रहा है. So PM Awas Yojana Urban, it excludes households that have income tax paying members. ठीक है? तो 39A नहीं है, 39D है आंसर. I hope this is clear. Which of the following is not a target or feature of restructured Skill India program? Formal recognition of skills mapped to National Skills Qualification Framework NSQF. Imparting training to 1 crore youth every year. Reskilling and upskilling through recognition of prior learning. Providing direct financial assistance to small businesses for hiring skilled workers. Integration of certifications with DigiLocker and National Credit Framework. Question number 40. D, absolutely correct. Program focuses on skill development, recognition, mobility. It does not provide direct financial assistance to business for hiring. Which age group is eligible under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana 4.0 for short term training and RPL? 14 to 40, 50, 15 to 59 years, 18 to 50, 16 to 60 or 15 to 45 years? 41E. The correct answer is B, not E. 15 to 59 years है, ठीक है? जो आपकी वर्किंग एज पॉपुलेशन होती है, डेमोग्राफिक डिविडेंड, उसकी बात कर रहे हैं. राहुल, 38 years old, has prior experience as an industrial technician and wishes to upgrade his skills in drone technology under the restructured Skill India program. He is also considering working abroad after certification, which features of PMKVY 4.0 will directly benefit him. Recognition of prior learning and NSQF aligned short term training, access to skill hubs in premier institutions and international mobility initiatives, integration of his certificates with DigiLocker and National Credit Framework, only A and B, all of the above. 42. He is absolutely correct. ठीक है? All of the above. सारे ही correct हैं. Which of the following is not a primary focus? Not a primary focus of Jan Shikshan Sansthan scheme, JSS scheme. Providing vocational training to school dropouts in rural areas, targeting urban professionals for advanced skills, training non literates and neoliterates, focusing on women, rural youth, and economically disadvantaged groups, linking with initiatives like PM Janman and Ullas. 43BB, which is absolutely correct. Targeting urban professionals for advanced skills, नहीं urban professionals नहीं है इसमें, ठीक है. The age group eligible for JSS training is 10 to 35, 15 to 45, 18 to 50, 20 to 40 या फिर 14 to 42 years. हाँ जी. 44th question. I have received B as the answer, which is absolutely correct, 15 to 45. Rita, 23 years old, dropped out of school in her village and wants to learn skills related to handicrafts and rural entrepreneurship. Which features of JSS will directly benefit her? Vocational training for school dropouts, focus on rural youth and women, linking with PM Janman and Ullas for inclusive skill development, both A and B, or all of the above. Question number 45. 45E is absolutely correct. All of the above. Rahul, a 22-year-old rural youth, wants to learn AI and drone technology while also gaining basic vocational skills for local handicrafts. Which programs can support him? Only Jan Shikshan Sansadan, only Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana, both JSS and PMKVY, neither JSS nor PMKVY, only PMKVY but not for rural youth. 46th question. Satyarth says C. Anybody else? जल्दी जल्दी से फटाफट से क्वेश्चन पढ़ा करो एंड फटाफट से आंसर दिया करो. सी इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. बोथ JSS and PMKVY. Which of the following statements about Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme NAPS is correct? Individuals 18 to 40 years, they are the targeted ones. Government reimburses 50% of stipend to industries engaging apprentices. Apprenticeship training is offered in both manufacturing and services. PMNAPS applies only to central government enterprises. Scheme excludes emerging technologies like AI from training. 47C, which is absolutely correct. Apprenticeship training is offered in both manufacturing and services sectors. ठीक है? Question number 48. Under Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme, what is the maximum monthly stipend subsidy provided to industries per apprentice? 500, 1000, 1500, 2000 or 2500? Question number 48. How much stipend? 48C, which is absolutely correct, 1500. Right. The legal framework for Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Program NPAS is derived from Industrial Employment Act 1946, Apprenticeship Act 1961, Labor Welfare Act, Skill Development Act या फिर Employment and Training Act 1973. कहाँ से derive किया है? Absolutely correct. Apprenticeship Act 1961. Easy question tha ye to, right? Question number 50. A small manufacturing unit in an aspirational district wants to engage apprentices in AI and Industry 4.0 technologies. The unit plans to provide a monthly stipend of 6,000 per apprentice. How much financial support can the unit claim under Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme per apprentice per month? 1,000, 1,500, 1,800, 2,000, 2,500. हाँ जी. ठीक है, 1500 absolutely correct. A small manufacturing unit in an aspirational district wants to engage apprentices in AI and Industry 4.0 technologies. The unit plans to provide a monthly stipend of 6,000 per apprentice. How much financial support can the unit claim under Pradhan Mantri National Apprenticeship Promotion Scheme per apprentice per month? 1,000, 1,500, 1,800, 2,000 या 2,500? 51B, which is absolutely correct, 1,500. Under the revised Rashtriya Gokul Mission, which of the following measures directly supports genetic improvement of indigenous cattle? Establishment of heifer rearing centers with 35% subsidy, bull production program through progeny testing and pedigree selection, implementation of e-Pashu Heart portal for germplasm training, awards like Gopal Ratna and Kamdhenu to farmers, National Digital Livestock Mission for disease reporting. Question number 52. 52 D, that is not correct. B is the correct answer. ठीक है, B है आंसर, ना A है ना D है. Bull production program through progeny testing and pedigree selection. ठीक है. Fine, so you have to read about this revised Rashtriya Gokul Mission. इसके बारे में आप पढ़ लेना. ठीक है. Which of the following statements about heifer rearing centers under Rashtriya Gokul Mission is correct? They exclusively house male bovines for AI purposes. Each center receives 50% capital subsidy from the government. 30 centers collectively accommodate 15,000 heifers. They are part of National Digital Livestock Mission. Their primary role is disease surveillance in bovines. Hanji, what is the correct answer? 53rd question. 53rd B, A. The correct answer is not B, not A, but C. Heifer rearing centers are set up to house young female bovines, and the government provides 35% capital subsidy. The Maitris initiative under Rashtriya Gokul Mission primarily aims to provide financial incentives for purchasing IVF heifers, train multi-purpose AI technicians to expand AI coverage in rural India, establish Gokul Grams for indigenous bovines, offer awards to breeders of indigenous cattle, develop e-Pashu Hart as a marketplace for dairy products. The fourth question, B. You're giving me the answer. The correct answer is B. ठीक है, we just train multi-purpose AI technicians to expand AI coverage in rural India, right? 55th question, impact of Rashtriya Gokul Mission on milk production per person over the last 10 years is increased from 200 gram per day to 400 gram per day, increased from 307 to 471 gram per day, decreased from 500 to 471 gram per day, steady at around 350 gram per day, data unavailable for last 10 years. 55B, anyone else? What about you, Vedant? Absolutely correct. According to RGM data, milk availability per person rose from 307 to 471 gram per day. Which of the following initiatives under Rashtriya Gokul Mission specifically promotes market access for high quality bovine germplasm? Gopal Ratna Awards, Maitris Program, E Pashuhat, Nakul Prajanan Bazaar, Heifer Rearing Centers, National Digital Livestock Mission. 56C is absolutely correct. E Pashuhat serves as a digital marketplace connecting breeders and farmers for quality disease free germplasm. A farmer in Madhya Pradesh wishes to rear indigenous high genetic merit heifers and access doorstep AI services. Which combination of Rashtriya Gokul Mission initiatives would best support him? Gokul Grams plus Maitris plus E Pashuhat, heifer rearing centers, bull production program plus awards, Maitris plus heifer rearing centers, IVF support with 3% interest reduction, National Digital Livestock Mission plus Gopal Ratna Awards, Pinjra polls, E Pashuhat, Kamdhenu Awards plus multi-purpose AI training. 57th. C, C, B, A. The correct answer is C, which is Maitris plus heifer rearing centers, IVF supports with 3% interest reduction. 58th question, in Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana, for an establishment employing 1200 eligible employees, what contribution will the central government pay? 12% for of both employers and employees share, 12% of employees share only, 12% of employers share only, 6% of employers share, 6% of employees share, No contribution. Under Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana, एम्प्लॉयमेंट स्कीम है ये, है ना? 58th question B. Anybody else? Too much. Vedant Siddharth has given me B as the answer. Bala, what about you? The correct answer is B. For establishment where there are more than 1000 employees, central governments pay only employees 12% share. When is an employee excluded from Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana? Employee without universal account number linked to Aadhaar, employee earning 14,000 per month, hired on 20th October 2020, employee lost job on 5th July 2020, earning 15,000 per month, employee earning 12,000 per month, hired on 10 June 21, employee with universal account number linked to Aadhaar, hired on 1st Jan 2021. Question number 59. A, absolutely correct. Universal account number should be linked to Aadhaar. That is a mandatory thing. ठीक है? How long are benefits provided from the date of new employee registration in Atmanirbhar Bharat Rozgar Yojana? 12, 18, 24, 36 months or until employee retires? How long are benefits provided from the date of new employee registration under this रोजगार योजना स्कीम? 12 महीने, 18, 24, 36 या फिर जब तक एम्प्लॉय रिटायर नहीं होता? द करेक्ट आंसर इज सी, एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट, फॉर 24 months. ठीक है, वेरी गुड. अंडर DAY-NULM नेशनल अर्बन लाइवलीहुड मिशन, what is the minimum percentage of urban poor members required in a self help group to qualify for funding support? कितने membership होनी चाहिए self help group में? 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90? जी, 61A not correct, 70% होना चाहिए, ठीक है, not 50%, remember. Fine. Bank is reviewing SHG loan applications under DAY-NULM, and SHG has 8 members, 6 of whom are urban poor in a tribal area. Will the SHG qualify for funding support? Yes, because more than 70% members are urban poor. No, because tribal areas are excluded. No, because group has fewer than 10 members. Yes, because in tribal areas SHGs with less than 10 members are allowed. No, because only SHGs with 10 to 20 members are funded. 62A, D, the correct answer is D. Yes, because tribal areas में if there are SHGs with less than 10 members, they are allowed. ठीक है, नॉर्मली तो 10 to 20 members जरूरी होते हैं, लेकिन ट्राइबल और हिली एरियाज में less than 10 members हो सकते हैं. Under DAY-NULM, which initiative is specifically designed to upskill construction workers? पैसा पोर्टल, UNDP DAY-NULM partnership, निपुण, PMKVY 4.0, जन शिक्षण संस्थान? B is not the correct answer. निपुण है इसका आंसर. ठीक है, नेशनल इनिशिएटिव फॉर प्रमोटिंग और प्रमोशन ऑफ अपस्किलिंग ऑफ निर्माण वर्कर्स. सी है इसका आंसर, निपुण, नॉट डी, नॉट सॉरी, नॉट बी. ठीक है. Which platform is used for processing internet subvention on SHG bank loans under DAY-NULM? DigiLocker, PMG दिशा पोर्टल, पैसा पोर्टल, उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन पोर्टल या फिर ई श्रम पोर्टल? 64C, absolutely correct. Paisa portal. Rita is a differently abled urban woman who wants to form an SHG. Which of the following is permissible under DAY-NULM? Self-help group of at least 5 members can be formed. Must have exactly 10 members. Formation is not allowed for differently abled persons. SHG must have 20 members minimum. SHG formation requires approval from central governments only. Question number 65. What is the correct answer? Jaldi jaldi se give me the answer, all of you. 65D is not correct. DAY NULM allows SHGs with at least 5 members. अगर कोई डिफरेंटली एबल्ड है तो 5 मेंबर्स तो होने ही चाहिए हैं, तो आंसर आपका ए है, एटलीस्ट 5 मेंबर्स कैन बी फॉर्म. ठीक है, डी नहीं होगा इसका आंसर. 20 मेंबर्स मिनिमम डिफरेंटली एबल्ड के केस में नहीं है. What is performance linked incentive given to Anganwadi helpers per month under Anganwadi services scheme? 500, 450, 250, 300, 400. क्या परफॉर्मेंस लिंक्ड इंसेंटिव में कितना मिलता है आंगनवाड़ी हेल्पर्स को पर मंथ? The answer is 250. ठीक है, उनको 2250 मिलता है बेस ऑन रेडियम, और उसके अलावा 250 परफॉर्मेंस लिंक्ड भी मिलता है. ठीक है, आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स रिसीव ₹500 इंसेंटिव. ठीक है, ये जो AWH है ना, आंगनवाड़ी हेल्पर्स को मिलता है 250 और आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स को मिलता है 500. ठीक है, which of the following is correct regarding maternity leave for Anganwadi workers and helpers? 120 days for both Anganwadi workers and helpers. 180 days for Anganwadi workers. 150 for helpers. 180 days for both workers and helpers. 150 days for both of them. 200 days for Anganwadi workers. 180 for helpers. Hanji, what is the correct answer? 67, you are saying E, which is not correct. 180 days for both helpers and workers. ठीक है, फाइन. तो 180 डेज पेड मेटर्निटी लीव दोनों को ही मिलेंगी. किसी ऐसे तो है नहीं किसी ये एक्स्ट्रा को, मतलब है तो विमेन ही ना दोनों तरफ, राइट? अंडर प्रधानमंत्री गरीब कल्याण पैकेज इंश्योरेंस फॉर COVID-19, व्हाट इज पर्सनल एक्सीडेंट कवर फॉर आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स और हेल्पर्स? 25 lakh, 50 lakh, 10 lakh, 75 lakh, or 60 lakh? 68A, that is not correct. 50 lakh है. ठीक है, फाइन. पर्सनल एक्सीडेंट के लिए 50 lakh है. What is primary technological empowerment provided to Anganwadi workers under Poshan Abhiyan? Tablets with pre-loaded apps, smartphones with a mobile application for digitizing registers, laptops with internet connection, desktop computers at each Anganwadi center, biometric attendance machines. प्राइमरी टेक्नोलॉजिकल एम्पावरमेंट क्या है जो आंगनवाड़ी वर्कर्स को प्रोवाइड की जाती है अंडर पोषण अभियान? क्वेश्चन नंबर 69. चलो, वेरी फ्यू क्वेश्चंस आर लेफ्ट. लेट्स क्विकली complete all of these. I've got C as the answer, D as the answer. Anybody else who would like to answer 69th question? The correct answer is B, smartphones with mobile application for digitizing registers. ये important है. Question number 70. Which of the following is not an objective of PM Vikas? नहीं है जो objective. Empower women from artisan families through leadership and entrepreneurship. Provide formal education to school dropouts up to 12th class. Offer direct cash transfers to all minority households. Promote preservation of traditional arts and crafts. Develop model art and craft villages for sustainable livelihood. Absolutely correct. C is the correct answer. Offer direct cash transfers to all minority households. ये नहीं है. ठीक है. 71st question. A woman artisan completes leadership and entrepreneurship training under PM Vikas. Which benefit can she avail? Be selected as business mentor and set up enterprises. Automatically receive government loan of 5 lakh. Guaranteed government employment. Tax exemption for personal income in traditional crafts. Free overseas training trips for employment. Hanji. 71A, I've got the answer, which is absolutely correct. Be selected as a business mentor and set up enterprises. Vishwakarma villages under PM Vikas are primarily intended to provide free housing for artisans, integrate heritage, tourism, commerce, and arts, function as exclusive schools for minority children, host foreign investors for cultural exhibitions, provide cash incentives only for online artisans. 72nd question. B is absolutely correct. Model villages combine arts, commerce, tourism ताकि enhance हो जाए artisan incomes and preserve culture, right? 73rd question, which of the following is mandatory eligibility criterion for an organization to implement PM Vikas? Mandatory eligibility criterion पूछा गया है. Must have been incorporated for at least 3 years, must provide free housing to artisans, must be a government institution, operate exclusively in rural areas, या फिर most employ only women instructors. 73rd question, I have received A as the answer. Anybody else? Shlok, Vedant, too much. A, you guys are saying absolutely correct. Minimum 3 years के लिए agencies must be incorporated and बाकी mandatory नहीं है. Which group is primary target for PM Vikas Skilling Program? 18 to 45 years, urban middle income families, 14 to 60 all Indian citizens, 15 to 50 minorities and artisan families, 10 to 35 all school dropouts, या फिर 20 to 55 government employees. 74th question. A है क्या आंसर? Anybody else who would like to give me the answer? जब भी क्वेश्चन का आंसर दें तो राइट डाउन द नंबर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन सो दैट there's no confusion. C, correct answer is C. Scheme targets minority and artisan communities और 15 to 50 years के बीच में. Last question for today. A society registered for 2 years under the Societies Act wants to be a project implementing agency, PIA. Can it apply? Yes, because it is registered under Societies Act. No, because incorporation must be at least 3 years. Yes, if it operates in urban areas only. No, unless government owned. Yes, but only for leadership component. 75th. B is absolutely correct. Requires 3 years of incorporation for eligibility. ठीक है, सिर्फ registration insufficient है. ठीक है. So that is all from my side, everyone. If you want to connect with me beyond these sessions, just type Mannat Educator. You will have access to my Telegram account. Okay? Apart from that, if you guys are preparing for RBI Grade A, NABARD Grade A, you can join the revision batch wherein you will get QRE practice classes, PIB, ARD, DM, all these master classes, 30 high value MCQ sessions, 10 phase 1 mocks. If you want, you can enroll now. ठीक है? Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day. If there's any question, Hannah, if there's any question, then you can ask me. Otherwise, we'll end the session. Okay, Satyarth, Vedant, Dibyaranjan, thank you so much to all of you, and I will see you all in my next one. Till then, keep studying and wish you all the best. Okay? Bye bye, everyone, and I will update you with the next session on the Telegram group only. Fine? Bye, everyone. Have a good evening.